Hey everyone, Angela from Soapmaking Soliloquy and Alegna Soap here. And I am tired of the snow. So in all fairness, it's still below freezing, but the snow seems to be melting because we have gotten a lot of sunshine and um, I guess at some points the temperature is above 32 degrees Fahrenheit. So some of the snow has melted, but I'm tired of snow. And I've got all these beautiful colors from Mad Micah, and I decided to put them together and make a series of spring soaps with color. So this soap we are making with some Sparkle Sunshine, Mango Lassie. Isn't that a beautiful color? The Maniacal Pea and Nebula. All right. So those are the colors we're using, and I've got a grapefruit, clove, rosemary, lemon that I really love. I bought it from another soap maker. I bought it from another soap maker. I thought we'd try it. So let's get started. All right. So what I'm going to do is layer them in here, put a little bit of the gold in between each layer. And then I'm going to take, oops, almost forgot the most important part. I'm going to take this tool and I'm going to mix it up. So we're going to see what happens. Never done that before, so we'll try it out. All right, so I've got my gloves on and I have my shield on. Did my yoga today. I'm ready to go. All right. And I put the scent in with the colors. I want to try something different. So we're going to see how it works. All right, so let's pour the lye into the oil. Getting it mixed up there. It's definitely emulsified. I want to get it a little bit thicker. This is not my favorite immersion blender because it does get a lot of bubbles in the batter, but it is my smallest one. And I kind of felt compelled to use the smallest one. Okay, if you've just joined, hello, hello. We are making soap. And I'm making a spring soap. There we go. That can you see that? Yeah. Okay, so there's the purple. All right. This is Mango Lassie. All right. It looks yellow here, but in here it looks orange. Right. And we've got some green here. The Maniacal Pea. I have the scents in here. And I'm just going to do a tiny bit of gold. Just a little bit. And we're going to fill these up all the way. I think I like the purple and the green the best. So we will use those colors the most. All right, let me get a spatula because I forgot that. So hello, hello, hello. Yeah, you can say hi. Can you hear me? All right, let's do this. And we're gonna mix these up. This one we're gonna have to mix by hand. And I'm hoping that I can actually use the immersion blender to mix all of these to get them just a little bit thicker. So let's see if we can. There we go. So the Mango Lassie actually looks orange in here, and it is like a yellow color. Can you see the difference? It could be the essential oil blends that I'm using that change the color. It could be the pH of the lye that changes the color. It could turn back to a yellow when we cut it. I have no idea. So give me some food. This is not food here. You do not want to eat any of this. All right. All right, so let me take these out and we're gonna really quickly use the stick blender to mix them a little bit thicker. There we go. I do like that purple. All right, so let's get started. We're gonna start, all right, I'm making a mess here. I am making a mess. I'm gonna start with the purple, because why not? So let's put some purple in. I'm gonna do most of the purple, and I'm gonna put a tiny bit of the gold, like a small layer of the gold on top of the purple. And I really kind of don't want to break the surface, so I'm using the the spatula here. All right, we got that one on. So let's use, the next one we're going to do is the orange or the yellow. It's supposed to be yellow. Put that on the top here, like this. All right, we got most of that in there. It's okay. Put that rest on the top. Flatten it out. And again, I'm hoping that this turns back to a yellow. We're just going to put some of the gold on here, like that. All right. Flatten it out. So, hello, everyone. We are making soap if you just joined. Kind of Mardi Gras colors, don't you think? Yeah, I didn't really realize, but I guess it sort of is those Mardi Gras colors. To me, they're kind of spring colors. I'm so ready. I'm so ready for it. All right, and then let's put the rest of the gold on the top here, just like that. All right, so I'm gonna take my handy dandy tool that my husband made me. Can you see? There we go. Let me just get this a little, there we go. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go up and down, kind of like this. And then I'm going to go back. Just 'cause what I want to do is I want to get the colors all mixed. And I'm going to go back and forth. All right. Again, no idea how that's going to turn out. We're going to find out. All right. So we've got some extra soap left over here. And that was planned. I want you to know that. That was definitely planned. All right. So we're going to put, let's do a little bit of the orange on the top. We'll just build it up like this. There we go. I'm going to do the purple last. That is my favorite color out of these. Well, although actually I do like this green. This green is pretty cool. So, and maybe what we'll do is we'll have this soap a little bit higher in the middle than on the edges. So, anybody else kind of had it with winter? Anybody else here from the Northeast and sick of snow? All right. So I can't really look up and answer any questions yet. Apologies on that. Yeah, it sort of is Mardi Gras colors. All right. So I'm not going to put too much of the purple here. What I will do with the leftover purple is make some purple hearts. All right, so I'm gonna take a handy dandy spoon. Whoops. And I'm gonna take first, thought I had one of these, a handy dandy little stirring rod. And I'm just gonna kind of mix these in like this. All right, and I wanna just kind of make it so the top is a little bit higher than, like this middle section here is higher than those ends. So that is what I'm trying to do here. Let's bring some of the color up. Right, and then I kept a little bit of this sparkle, and we're going to drizzle that on the top. Smells good. And you know what? If it doesn't look good, it's okay because it'll still be good soap. I did make a mess for myself here. All right, so let's just kind of, should we sprinkle some glitter on here too? Oh yeah, let's do that. All right, so before I go any further, let's clean this up a little bit. Like this. I think I've mixed enough. I don't want to get a gray color. And I think if we mix these colors anymore, we are going to get that ugly gray. Got to be careful when you mix colors. All right, so let's take the Sparkle Sunshine and just sprinkle a little on the top. There we go. And we're done. Well, we're almost done. Let's just put this over here for now. And we're going to get a handy dandy heart mold. We're going to make hearts with the rest of the soap. And then I will use these hearts in Soap for Soup. So, what is Soap for Soup? Somebody asked me that. What is Soap for Soup? So, Soap for Soup is where I take ends and pieces and leftover soap like this, and I make a batch of soap, and then I sell that soap on my website for $5 a bar. Well, actually, on the website, it's $6 a bar, but in person, it's $5 a bar, and I donate $5 a bar from each soap. So if you buy it in person, the whole entire amount goes to a food pantry that helped a friend of mine many, many years ago. So that is Soap for Soup. And you know what? I just happen to have two Soap for Soups here. So that's one Soap for Soup, and that is another Soap for Soup. This is where I just took ends and pieces and extra scrapings and put it in the pot. And the other one I actually chopped up and added to a batch of soap. All right, so let's get all this in here like this. So it's still a great soap and it's a good pause. I have a little bit left in here. Let's make a multicolor heart. Some purple in that one. I mean, some orange in that one. Like this. Gonna get some more orange here. At this point, I don't care what spatula I use because it doesn't make a difference. Like that. And we're going to do the green one. And if I don't have enough to make a heart, that's okay because I'll just take it out and I will shred it and shred it in the soap. So that is actually, you know, pretty much it. I can finish this up without you guys having to watch me. Let me just say goodbye. Take the gloves off. Go like this. Okay. So hello, Jessica. Hello, Mitchell and Eric and whomever else said hi. It's kind of hard for me to tell what your name is from the names that you have on your YouTubes. But anyway, that is it for today. Thank you so very much for following me. If you follow me, for liking this, if you like it, just for, even if you don't follow me and you don't like it, just for watching. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so very much. I'm going to hopefully cut this tomorrow or Monday, and I will do it on a live. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and remember to wash your